Have you been looking for other ways to make bread for your children? You see this mini bread you're seeing here that is looking fine and fluffy? Just wait until I show you the process step by step. Sit back and let's dive right into this video. I started by adding 1 tablespoon of yeast into a bowl, followed by 4 tablespoons of sugar and 1 cup of milk, but you can also use warm water if you choose to or if that's what you have. It's not necessarily milk. Then after that, I added 1 large egg and a tablespoon and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then gave everything a good mix. Like I stirred everything very well. I stirred everything properly so that everything will incorporate into each other. They will marry each other very well. You get the gist. So after that, I added my flour. Before adding your flour, make sure you sift it very well so it will not have lumps after mixing your batter. So I add in my flour and I mix very well. You can see me do that here. I mix very well into my bowl. Mix it very well. We are trying to form a dough. That's what we are actually trying to achieve here. I mix it very well, but I cannot achieve that dough inside this place. So what I did is that I transferred my dough back into my clean surface. That is what I did. So I transferred this dough back into my clean surface. After transferring it back into my clean surface, I added my margarine. You can add butter if that's what you have. I added butter and I start kneading. I start kneading very well. You see this process, it's like a workout. You are going to knead very well. Take out your time. And why we are kneading our dough like this, because we want it to come out super soft, fluffy and stretchy, so that when you bake your bread is going to be soft and not hard. Do you get the gist now? So that is why we are doing that. So please take out your time. If you're tired, you can rest, come back and continue kneading, but make sure that after kneading your dough looks exactly like mine. You can see how stretchy this dough is looking like now. This is how your dough is meant to look like. So after I knead like this and it's looking this perfectly fine, what I did next is that I placed it back into my bowl and I covered it so that it can rise like for 1 hour. Keep it in a spot for it to rise where you will not disturb it. Make sure you're covering it as well. So we covered it and we kept it. So I start greasing my cupcake pan while waiting. I grease my cupcake pan lightly. You can use oil, but here I am using my margarine. I'm using my margarine to grease my pan. So after greasing my pan like this, I'm waiting for my dough to rise properly. After 20 minutes, it has doubled in size. Look at how fine it is looking already. So I punched it out to release the air and I start dividing it. After punching it out, I placed it back and I just knead for some few minutes and I divide it to my desired shape. I divide it into smaller balls. We are dividing it into smaller balls before we can start rolling into our cupcake pan. Please, if you are new here, my name is Confidence and I am a new YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. I create videos on lifestyle, food recipes, motherhood, vlogs. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and I promise you are not going to regret it. You will love it here. I am starting out. I am learning as well on this journey. If there's any correction you see in my videos, you can as well leave it down the comment section and I promise you to do better in my next video. So we are going to cut into smaller shapes because you know already we are using our cupcake pan. We are not using a bread mold to make this. So we are going to cut into tiny balls like this. Then we'll start rolling it into smaller shapes. You see what we are doing here? That is how you are going to do it. Just take your time. I promise you, follow it step by step and you'll be able to achieve just this thing. So we are going to roll into smaller balls and place it into our cupcake pan. That is how we are going to mold everything that we've cut out and place in our pan. Just slowly, steady, just watch me and recreate your recipe. And when you do it, please leave it down in the comment section and tell me how it turned out, okay? So we are going to roll it like this, put it in our cake pan. This is what we are going to do to all of the dough that we've already cut out. Just look at, we've not finished, but look at how fine it is looking already, even when we've not baked it. So after we finish rolling like this, putting everything into our cupcake pan, see how fine it is looking. You know we are doing all these things because of our children. They eat with their eye first. So after doing that, we are going to cover it and leave it to rest for another 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, it has doubled in size again. We are going to brush with our egg wash. So after baking it, will look shiny, fine in the surface. So that is what we are going to do. After we egg wash, we place it in our oven and bake for 15 minutes. Voila! Our mini bread is ready. Very fine. This is the end result. Very fine. These mini breads are perfect for breakfast, lunch boxes, or you can just eat it with butter and tea. Till I come your way next time. Bye bye.